Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In previous class, we have solved the problems on chain rule. So let us continue today also chain rule. In chain rule, there will be a product rule question. Let us solve that question, the type of question. Differentiate with respect to x square or x cube cos root x. So this is a function, okay? So let us take the function, given function y is equal to x cube cos root x. Okay. So how to identify this is a chain rule and product rule means, so here two functions are there. Two functions are there. In between the two functions, there is no sign. Okay. Plus or minus, there is no sign in between the two functions. So nothing is there, it is a product rule. Then in the place of here x, there is a root x. So it is a chain rule. Okay. So let us apply first the formula product rule. Differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to, this is on you and this is on me. You know the formula of the product rule. Y is equal to u into v. Differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to u differentiation of v plus v differentiation of u. This is the formula you already know. Okay. Then let us apply the formula here. The first function is x cube. The second function is cos root x. Then plus cos root x. Then differentiation of x cube. Differentiation of x cube. Okay. So x cube differentiation of cos is minus sine root x. It's minus sine root x. In the place of x here, what is the root x is there? So I have to apply the chain rule here. Plus cos root x, then x cube differentiation is 3x square. Then minus x cube sine root x, differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Then plus cos root x 3x square. So this is the answer. Okay. Now let us take another problem, second problem in this. So y is equal to x square sine square 3x. Okay. So here the two functions are there. In between the two functions, there is no symbol. So it is called as a product rule. In the place of x, 3x is there again, has given the square for the sine. So let us apply the formula for the product rule. Differentiation of y with respect to x. The first function is x square. The second function is sine square 3x plus sine square 3x differentiation of x square. Then x square as it is, sine square means x square differentiation is 2x. In the place of x, here sine is there. So let us assume that sine 3x is an x, but we have to write the value as in sine 3x. Okay. So 2 sine 3x. Again, in the place of x, there is sine 3x. So we have to differentiate plus sine square 3x. Then x square differentiation is 2x. So again here, you can write a 2 in front of x square. 2x square sine 3x. Then sine x differentiation is cos x. In the place of x, there is 3x. Again, you have to differentiate 3x. Okay. Then 2x square sine 3x cos 3x. 3 is on constant, x differentiation 1. Then 2x sine square 3x. You can leave up to here or you can multiply with this. 3 2s are 6. So 3 2s are, differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to 6 x square sin 3x cos 3x plus 2x sin square 3x. Okay, this is the product rule. Okay, let us take the quotient rule. In the quotient rule, let us apply the chain rule. Let us solve the two types of problems in this. Okay. Differentiate with respect to x by square root of 1 minus x square. So this is a question. This question is in the form of u by v in the means. It means it is in the form of fractions. Okay, so you know the formula. If it is in the fractions means you have to take the quotient rule. You already know the formula of the quotient rule. Let us recall once again. Y is equal to u by v. Differentiation of y with respect to x. So u is a numerator, v is a denominator. Denominator differentiation of numerator minus numerator differentiation of denominator by denominator whole square. So this is the formula for the quotient rule. Okay, let us apply here. So differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to, so denominator differentiation of numerator is an x minus x into differentiation of denominator by denominator whole square. Okay, so here root of 1 minus x square as it is, differentiation of x is 1, then x as it is, then differentiation of root of 1 minus x square. So in the place of, we know the formula for the root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x, but he has given root 1 minus x square. If you differentiate this, 1 by 2 root of 1 minus x square. So you have to assume this is an x. So then 1 by 2 root of 1 minus x square. Again in the place of x is 1 minus x square is there. X square is there. Then differentiate 1 minus x square again. Okay. Then square and root get cancelled. The remainder is 1 minus x square. Then root of 1 minus x square into 1 is root of 1 minus x square minus x by 2 root of 1 minus x square into differentiation of this. One differentiation is 0, x square differentiation is 2x divided by 1 minus x square. Okay, then you can cancel this and this too. Then minus into minus plus root of 1 minus x square plus x into x square by, x square by square root of 1 minus x square whole divided by 1 minus x square. Okay, if you take LCM here, dy by dx is equal to, if you take LCM means root of 1 minus x square whole square plus x square by root of 1 minus x square whole divided by 1 minus x square. So square root get cancels. Dy by dx is equal to 1 minus x square plus x square by root of 1 minus x square. In the denominator there is 1 minus x square is there, below that 1 is there. If you shift to the numerator means, then it happens 1 by 1 minus x square. Then plus x square minus x square get cancelled. Differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to 1 by 1 minus x square into root of 1 minus x square. Okay, take down next problem. Okay. Let us solve the next problem in the chain rule quotient rule. E to the power of x plus log x by sine 3x. Sine 3x. Okay, so let us take the function. What is your function? Y is equal to e to the power of x plus log x by sine 3x is the function here. Okay, so it is in the form of fractions. Okay, the given function is in the fractions. Now apply the formula u by v rule, means dy by dx. So differentiation of y with respect to x, denominator, differentiation of numerator minus numerator, differentiation of denominator. Okay, sine 3x. So differentiation of e to the power of x is e to the power of x, log x differentiation is 1 by x, minus here e to the power of x plus log x, then sin x differentiation is cos 3x. In the place of x there is 3x is there, so we have to differentiate 3x again by denominator whole square, means you can write sin square 3x or you can write sin 3x whole square. Again here, so sin 3x e to the power of x plus 1 by x minus e to the power of x plus log x cos 3x, 3 constant x differentiation is 1. So you can leave up to here only, or you can simplify, but if you simplify also you cannot cancel anything in this. Okay, take down. Okay, take down the assignment questions on the product rule and the quotient rule. Okay, so the first question here, e to the power of root x into log of sin x. Then second question here, second one, y is equal to sine to the power of 4x into log x. The next question here, y is equal to cosecant x into root cos x. Next one, y is equal to tan square x into x cube minus 5x square plus 2. So next one, y is equal to x cube tan x square. Then on the quotient rule, take down on the quotient rule 5 questions. Sixth one, y is equal to 2x plus 5 by root of x square plus 1. Root of x square plus 1. Then seventh one, y is equal to x by root of 2x plus 1. Then eighth one, y is equal to x plus 1 by root of sin x. Then y is equal to y is equal to log of sin x by x. Next, last question, 10th one. Sin 3x by x plus 4. So these are the 10 questions on product rule and quotient rule with chain rule. Okay. So now let us go for the next one. Inverse of the function. In the inverse, let us discuss the 6 formulas. On that, let us solve the problems. Sum rule, product rule, quotient rule, then chain rule. Okay, take down the inverse functions. Differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions. Differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions. Inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, let us take the first formula. Y differentiation of sine inverse x. Differentiation of sine inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. Then differentiation of cos inverse x. Differentiation of cos inverse x is minus 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. Then differentiation of tan inverse x. Differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Differentiation of cot inverse x. Differentiation of cot inverse x is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Again, next one, fifth one. Differentiation of secant inverse x. Differentiation of secant inverse x is 1 by x into square root of x square minus 1. Differentiation of cosecant inverse x. Differentiation of cosecant inverse x is minus 1 by x into square root of x square minus 1. So these are the 6 formulas on inverse trigonometric functions. So let us solve the problems on this. So x sine inverse x. X sine inverse x. So let us take the function y is equal to x sine inverse x. So in between the function there is no sign, then it is a product rule. So let us apply the formula here. Differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to first function differentiation of second function plus second function differentiation of first function. Then x as it is, differentiation of sine inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. Then sine inverse as it is, and x differentiation is 1. So here you can write x by square root of 1 minus x square plus sine inverse x. So this is the inverse function. By using the inverse function, you have to solve the product rule. Okay. So now let us take another problem. So y is equal to tan inverse root x. Okay. Tan inverse root x. In the place of x, what is here? Here root x is there. Okay. So I have told the formula for the tan inverse x. The differentiation of tan inverse x is written 1 by 1 plus x square is the formula. Okay, in the place of x is here, root x is there. We have to apply a chain rule. Okay, so differentiate with respect to x. Tan inverse x means 1 by square root of 1 plus, sorry, 1 tan inverse x means 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, in the place of x, root x is there, so square root get cancelled. Again differentiation of root x is there. Okay, then differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x. Then differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Then we can write 1 by 2 root x into 1 plus x. Okay, take down the next question. Take down the third one. Y is equal to sine inverse of x whole square. So here sine inverse of x whole square is there. So let us assume that sine inverse x as an x. I am doing directly, or you can do by substitution method also. So differentiation of x square is 2x. In the place of x is sine inverse x is there. So 2 sine inverse x. Again differentiation of sine inverse x. So in the place of x there is a sine inverse x. Then 2 sine inverse x. Then differentiation of sine inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. So this is the answer you got. Okay, or you can solve this by substitution method. Okay, to solve this by substitution method, let us take sine inverse x whole square. So let us take u is equal to sine inverse x. To take differentiation of, y is equal to u square. Y is equal to u square here. So take y is equal to u square, then differentiate this. Differentiation of y with respect to x, then u square differentiation is 2u. Again with respect to x you are doing, so there is a u, du by dx. Again here differentiate with respect to x u. So differentiation of u is sine inverse x, differentiation is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. So then substitute the value of u here. Differentiation of y with respect to x, u value is sine inverse x. Then du by dx means 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. You can follow this method also. Okay. So let us solve another problem. Okay. So let us solve the next problem here. Root of cos inverse x. Root of cos inverse x. Okay. So let us take y is equal to root of cos inverse x. So here in the place of x there is a cos inverse x, means it is a chain rule. So differentiation of y with respect to x, root x differentiation is 1 by 2 root x. In the place of x there is a cos inverse x. Then differentiation of cos inverse x, again differentiate y with respect to x is equal to 1 by 2 root of cos inverse x. Cos inverse x differentiation is minus 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. So this is the answer. Okay, now let us take another problem here. Let us take another problem. Okay, let us take the another problem. Y is equal to x square e to the power of e sine inverse x. Okay, So here two functions are there. In between the two functions there is no sign in between them. So then it is called as a product rule. So let us apply the formula here. Differentiation of y with respect to x first function, differentiation of second function. The second function is e to the power of sine inverse x plus e to the power of e sine inverse x, again differentiation of x square. So here x square, it is in the form of e to the power of ax. E to the power of ax means e to the power of ax. So you can apply the formula that one here. So e to the power of a sine inverse x, in the place of x there is a sine inverse x, again differentiate sine inverse x with respect to x, plus e to the power of a sine inverse x, then x square differentiation is 2x. Then differentiation of y with respect to x is equal to x square into e to the power of a sine inverse x. Sine inverse x differentiation is 1 by square root of 1 minus x square plus e to the power of a sine inverse x into 2x. So this is the answer. Okay. So take down assignment on these problems. Okay. So if you practice, so it may be easy for you to solve the problems. So I am giving the assignment questions 10, 15, 20 because if you solve these problems, so you can remember the formulas. It may help you. So I am in the problems more for assignment. Take down the first question. X tan inverse x, x tan inverse x. Next question, second one, y is equal to x, root x sine inverse x. Then third one, y is equal to x square sine inverse x. Fourth one, y is equal to cot inverse x whole square. Then fifth one, y is equal to x square plus 1 tan inverse x. Then sixth one, y is equal to tan inverse of x square plus 1. Then next seventh one, y is equal to sine inverse x whole cube. Then eighth one, y is equal to secant inverse of x cube. Then y is equal to secant inverse x whole square. Then 10th one, y is equal to cos inverse of x square. Okay. Then 11th one, y is equal to tan inverse 3x. 12th one, y is equal to tan inverse e to the power of x. Then next, tan inverse sin x. Then next, y is equal to tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. Then y is equal to sin inverse of tan x. Then y is equal to tan inverse of log x. Then y is equal to e to the power of a sin inverse x. Next one, y is equal to x square sine inverse of tan x. Next one, y is equal to x square secant inverse of x square, then 20th y is equal to x sine inverse root x. The next question, y is equal to x square tan inverse of sin x. Next one, y is equal to square root of 1 plus x into cosecant inverse x, then 23rd, it is in the quotient rule and product rule, x cos inverse x by square root of 1 minus x square, then 24, y is equal to tan inverse x by 1 plus x square, then 25th, y is equal to x sine inverse x by square root of 1 plus x square. So these are the 25 problems you have to solve as an assignment question. I again 25 because you should practice. If you practice means it may be easy. Okay, you can remember easily the differentiation formulas also. Okay.